Hey everybody, I have a really great video to share with you. It's part of a playlist. I'll get into that in just a bit, but for now, let's jump into the crafts. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the new molds that I got from the spring collection of IOD. This one has a bunch of strawberries and stuff. It's called Wild Berries. And then I have I don't know the names of these, so I'm just going to wait for it to show. But these are beautiful birds in the nest, sparrows' nests. There we go. And then I have this one. It's like cherry blossoms. Yep, it says blossoms. So I'm going to take those three molds from IOD. And then I'm going to take some resin from Let's Resin. And I love their products. They're fantastic. So there's A and B. This one is like low odor, and it truly is. So I'm going to take the just the wrapper off, and then I'm going to use the mixing cup that they sell. I will have their links in the description box down below. I have been working with Let's Resin for quite a while, and I just absolutely love all of their products. And this is the cup, or the stirrer, I guess. So the cup is all marked. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. So you're going to just add, however, if you're doing 1 cup, you're going to do 1 cup of A, 1 cup of B. And then I'm just going to let the mixer do its thing.
Drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
You just put the cover on and push the button, and it spins, and it's amazing. So now I have this curing machine. It's a resin curing machine. It is amazing, you guys. I am so excited I have this. It cures the resin so much quicker than so I did the 3 molds, and I put 1 in the machine because only 1 fit, and it was cured in 3 hours. You push the button and it'll just run for 3 hours, and then it automatically shuts off. So I'm getting ahead of myself here, but I'm taking the machine out and I'm going to get it all set up so that I can use it for one of these molds. Okay, so now I'm going to just fill the molds with the resin. Nico, shut up.
We do begin to see someone in the same clothing, the glasses.
There's the plastic bag and the backpack.
And then she does something that goes to Starbucks. It's just extremely
What did she do?
She goes to the bathroom and then she comes out wearing different clothes with dark colored sweats over the top of them, with the same backpack and the same white bag.
Look behind the woman paying. That's their suspect.
And she's changed shoes also.
Wow, what is going through your mind as you're watching this video?
Once I saw that she did not make a purchase, that it's now very obvious to me that this woman went in with the intent to change clothes and conceal herself from us or anyone else who would see her.
Is this a hot day in Bakersfield?
August is extremely hot, yes. Even people that jog usually don't wear sweats in this desert in our town.
And I'm not going to make you watch all three of these. That's kind of like watching paint dry. So I just wanted to show you that, you know, you just, I think you guys all know how to fill a mold with resin, but I prefer resin over the air dry clay. I don't have the patience for the clay, so resin is my thing. So I'm going to move all of the pieces so that I can fit just one, like I said, in the machine itself. So I just put it in the base and then I put the cover on top. There's no lock or anything. It just kind of sits there and I push the button and that's it. It runs for 3 hours. There's a little bit of heat involved and you come back in 3 hours and the resin is cured. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. Now the other two molds I just left overnight so that they would cure. I've got another one of these tags from Walmart. And if you've been with me for a while, you know I got a bunch of these when they were on clearance for $4.50. It's solid wood. Then I have this Shade and Song stamp from IOD. It's part of their spring collection. And then I have these transfers, but I don't end up using them. I'm going to be using this terracotta paint from Folk Art in Earthy Rose and Mesa Pink. And then this wood tint also from Folk Art in the color gray. I go over the tag with the wood tint. And then I have some of this washi tape that I think I got from one of the Michaels grab boxes. And I'm going to use that to mark off spaces because I'm going to paint portions of this tag.
Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town.
Okay, once I get everything taped off, I'm going to go ahead and take the two pinks and I am going to paint the spaces that I wanted painted, just like this. Then I'm going to go ahead and take the stamps. Now, when you first use the stamps, you should take some fine grit sandpaper to go over, just to kind of, I don't know, get the what am I trying to say? I don't know what I'm trying to say. You just want to rough it up a little bit. How's that? So that the ink will work better, I guess. That's what we're going to go with. Okay.
I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car.
Now that that's done, I'm going to take some parts and pieces of the stamps, and I'm going to use my ink pad, my IOD ink pad, and I use the color black, and I'm just going to add the ink and then press it down on to the tag. And you'll see there are some spots that I didn't push hard enough, or there wasn't enough ink, or whatever the case, but I'm okay with it. I think it came out beautiful.
Off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just
Now, once you use the stamp, you're just going to I just take a baby wipe and I just wipe it down to get all of the excess ink off, because, these are sort of pricey and you want to just take good care of them, and you'll have them for a very long time. So I took one of the birds that I made with my resin and the new molds, and I'm just going to take some of the pink paint as well as some white wax, and I'm going to paint this bird.
look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight
Now that it's dry, I'm taking some E6000 and some hot glue, and I'm just going to add it to the top of the tag that is painted, and it just gives it enough contrast, and it looks amazing.
it's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
I took some of the jute cording that I always get off of Amazon. It's in my storefront, and I made a hanger for this tag.
Faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to.
And that's it for this one. I think it came out so beautiful. It's just so sweet. I love it. Let me know what you guys think of this one.
Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
So as I said, this video is part of a collaboration. It's the IOD collaboration. We do this when there is a new release for IOD. So some of my amazing co-creators got together and we are bringing you this playlist. You have CeeJ DIY, you have Marla from the Chic Show DIY, Annie from Crafting with Indiana Jones, Jackie with Jackie Burns Creations, and last but certainly not least, Buffie from Buffie Designs. These ladies are all uber talented, and I am honored to be a part of this collaboration with them. I will have all of their channels as well as the playlist in my description box down below. When you're done with my video, head on down and check everybody out and let them know I sent you. Okay, let's get back to the crafts. For this next one, I have one of the bamboo cutting boards. It's actually a new, bigger sized cutting board. I'm going to be using my truffle chalk paint, the white wax, and then the two pinks, the earthy rose and mesa pink. And I do have a green. I believe I use shale green. It's another terracotta paint. Once those are dry, I'm just going to take my E6000 and some hot glue, and I'm going to glue them onto the cutting board. Glue what on, Tammy? You didn't even tell them. So these are some of the branches and flowers from the Blossoms IOD mold. So there you go. Sorry about that. So once I have all of the pieces, the resin pieces that I'm going to be using, glued down. I just take the Bless This Nest from the transfer pack that I showed you for the first project. I didn't use them on that, but I did use this Bless This Nest on this particular piece.
Lay my troubles to rest, blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars.
Now, I thought I was going to do a hanger on the back of this, but I decided to make it a shelf sitter. But here is what everything looks like. So I took 4 of the tumbling tower blocks. I glued 2 together. So I had 2 sets of 2. And then I just glued it to the back of the cutting board. And there is a shelf sitter.
I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
And that's it for this one. It does sit and it's super adorable. I absolutely love how this whole piece came out. Let me know what you guys think of this one.
But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure.
Hi, everybody. I just wanted to pop in and say hi and to thank you all so much for all of your love and support. If you're new to my channel, my name is Tammy. This is my sweet, shy Nico, and this is Happiness Created. If you are enjoying this content, I would love for you to join our family. I have about 80% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed. So don't be shy, it's free. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and share this with your friends. I would truly, truly appreciate it. So with all that being said, let's get back into the projects. Okay, for this next one, I have a lot of those berries from the berry IOD mold. And then I have this stretch canvas and this like flat canvas from Dollar Tree. So I am going to use my fiery sky from Dixie Belle to paint all of the strawberries. And then I have some papers that you just saw from Creative Fabrica, and I use the Quiet Cove because it matches. Yes, I know it's blue, but that's how it printed out on my printer, so I went with it, and it looks adorable. So I'm going to use some of that Mesa Pink terracotta paint as well. And I am just going to paint all of the resin pieces that I'm going to use for this project. Now I'm going to take some of that blue or purple Elmer's glue stick, and I am going to run it across the stretch canvas, and I'm going to add the strawberry paper that you see right there to the top part of the canvas.
car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes.
Then I'm going to go ahead and cut another piece that kind of coordinates with the strawberries. And I'm going to add that to the inside of the stretched canvas. As you probably know, I am making one of those busted canvases.
Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me.
And then I'm going to take the third piece and add it to the flat canvas.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight
Then I am just going to take an X-Acto blade and cut off the excess paper on the stretch canvas and the flat one.
I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out. So try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town.
Once I get that done and it's all dry, I'm going to take my X-Acto blade and I'm going to make like a cross or a plus sign, I should say, and then I'm going to cut diagonally in that cross so that I have enough flaps to roll out for the busted canvas look. And if you've never seen a busted canvas, you'll see in just a sec.
Beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine. And I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else.
Once that's all cut up, you just want to take one of the pieces and I put a little bit of glue on the tip and then I roll it on itself so that it kind of looks like a curly Q. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but you can definitely see what I'm doing here.
Beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at the beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself, I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be myself.
Once they're all rolled out, I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to run a bead of hot glue around the outside of the back of the stretched canvas. And I'm going to add the flat canvas to the back. I hope that makes sense. You'll see in just a moment.
No, nothing can break me.
Once that's all secured, I'm going to take some hot glue, and I did also use some of the E6000 on the berries that I'm going to be placing on the the front of the flat canvas that's in the back of the stretched canvas. I hope I'm describing this good, but you can see right there, I just went right through where it's supposed to be busted, right? And I just glued all of the resin into place. Then I took some of this ribbon from the Dollar Tree. I took a pink and a purple, and I made a double looped finger bow with both ribbons, as you can see right here. And I can't even begin to describe it. I've tried. I'm just not good at it, so I'm letting you watch. And then I will fluff out the bow, and I'm going to just cut the tails at an angle and hot glue it to the top left-hand corner, like so.
Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself.
And then I do have a couple of extra pieces of the resin. So I put a cherry blossom or whatever it is, the flower. It's not a cherry blossom, obviously, but whatever it is, the flower I'm putting there. I put one of the strawberries in the center of the bow, and then the other strawberry at the bottom right-hand corner of the canvas, I guess. Yeah, that's what it is. As you can see right here.
Stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, nothing can break me.
And the last thing I'm going to do is I took the purple ribbon and I just went around the outside so that I could kind of conceal where the two canvases meet. It just kind of makes it look more finished and polished. So I just ran that around the outside frame of the canvas.
Be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes.
And that's it for this one. I think it came out so adorable. I love this piece. Let me know what you guys think of this one. And also, in case I forgot, I don't remember, the paper is from Creative Fabrica. Go check them out. They have tons of images. But anyway, let me know what you think. So I want to thank C and Marla, Annie, Jackie, and Buffy for allowing me to be a part of this. I am honored. You ladies are amazing. Don't forget, I will have the playlist link as well as all of the ladies' channels in my description box down below. I will also have a link to Let's Resin if you're interested in any of their stuff. Go check them out. They have amazing products. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a great big thumbs up for me. It really helps me out. It lets YouTube know that you enjoy my content, and they'll push it out for others to enjoy as well. If you're new to my channel or coming over from the playlist, welcome. I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and don't forget the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a brand new video. I thank you so very much for taking time out of your day to spend with me, and I will see you all in the next one.